hopefully it's working now. Except then, no, that's fine. We're almost there. Almost there. Okay. Yes! Good, thank you so much for the 420 tip. Thank you, that's so kind. That's so kind. Oh, we lost all of the people. We lost all of the people watching that were lurking. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, it is what it is. Is what it is. Is what it is. Format a C drive. That's a great idea. Malfunctioning USB ports is like a nightmare scenario for me. Yeah. So the first two USB ports are not working. Oh, this is bad, isn't it? Oh, this is going to cause some kind of a... This is going to cause some kind of a catastrophic issue at some point. I can just tell. Like, I'm just delaying the inevitable, aren't I? Like, if the first two USB ports suddenly stop working and there's only one left, then it just feels like it's just a matter of time before that one stops working, and then there's probably going to be like some other hardware issue that's behind all of it. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. The lurkers will come crawling back. Yeah. Look back, Lexi. Thank you. Is it just the front ports? Yeah. Time to daisy chain USB hubs, obviously. I think this is the solution. I think this is the solution. Oh, Jenna, thank you so much for the turtle raid. Welcome. How are you? Okay. Oh, I've messed. Because okay, well at least we've got the actual controller working now. Boom. 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 Okay, that should be fine. Oh, sorry about that. It's like she's now live. Front ports are notorious for messing up, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, it's incredibly difficult to access the back ones. But it is what it is, you know. Is what it is. At least we're back for now. Mickeland with new PC build. Get that USB hub early and don't touch the core hub ever. Yeah, I might look into like getting a big USB hub and plugging it into one of the back ports. That might be the solution, honestly. Honestly. Anyway, you know what? I don't care about going to the black market anymore. If the boss fight is difficult, then who cares? I'll just overcome it. Whatever. I don't care. Actually, no, I do care. I want my items. I want my items! Hopefully it will work this time. Literally like all I wanted was, I just wanted, I just wanted to go to the black market. Was this too much to ask? I got a cheapo slim and zip tie to support me on my desk. Yeah, I might have to invest in that today, basically. Oh my gosh, if my controller stopped working again, I would have lost my mind. Let's buy up on everything. Strength up. I wonder why I didn't buy any Drake scales. Wonder why I didn't buy up on any drink scales. I think my shit kicker powered USB 3.0 hub is about 10 years old and it looks covered in dust. Poor geriatric USB hub. Oh no. Poor little guy. Hanging in there doing their best. Gee, I think there was like we didn't max out on these, yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's everyone? Sorry about like all of the hassle. It's very overwhelming having things go wrong while you're streaming. This is Saber Gauge Cancel. What on earth does that mean? What does that mean? Anything else? Come again. Okay. We're so back. You might do the same day delivery, or if you prefer to shop around in person for hubs. I usually try Officeworks, JCar, or Ultronics. Don't know if you need that information. Not trying to talk down to you, just make sure you're not stuck without any help. No, thank you, I appreciate. Let's go grab the chocolate and Angel's Crayon and gunpowder. Let's grab the magic walnut as well. Okay. Maybe I should do the same. I've already got 2 USB hubs. Maybe I should. Sounds like a good idea. We could all go for another USB hub. Yeah, at least I know what the... At least I know what was causing the problem. Play the game. Yeah! Okay, we're so back. And we've only been streaming for 10 minutes. That's great. So really, we haven't, I started early as well. So... So, we haven't really lost that much time, all things considered. Yippee! Ah, you have eyes. I'm not too used to seeing you stream when the sun is sort of up, I gotta say. I wanted to start early because I wanted to get like a little bit more stream time in today. But all of the stream time was spent troubleshooting. But then again, we would have had to troubleshoot anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. The troubleshooting would have needed to happen whether I streamed early or not, so it's good that I got that little bit of early streaming in. Ow! I'm surprised to see Lexi, see early Lexi stream. Yeah, me too. I mean, I kind of planned it like all day. That was my entire plan. I could have had a nap in this time. Alas. I'm actually really tired. I'm really tired still, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I need to go to up to here. I was just happy for the company regardless. Yeah, me too. I'm glad I've gotten to stream. Everyone's afraid to ride them. You know, if you want to go to Full Center again, go on out back. Okay. Get out of the way, lady. Get out of the way. Okay, direction. Ready for launch? Yeah! Napping game at the same time, easy. Yeah. Well, even if I end up doing like a slightly shorter stream, at least a stream is a stream, right? If I make a little bit of progress today, I'll be happy. If I make a little bit of progress, I'll be happy. You've returned, and with you are the spirits of light, earth, wind, and darkness. You still have 4 more to retrieve. I'm counting on you. The Mana Stone of Water is an Altena in a cave south of the snowfield. You'll find Undine there, but be careful, the stone's energy has already been released. Ooh. South of the desert of scorching heat lies the Valley of Flames. There you'll find the Mana Stone of Fire and its guardian spirit, Salamando.
Good morning!
Good morning! Hi Fab! Hello, hello! Love this traveling system. Just send them through the cannon. It's great, isn't it? Southeast of here, you'll find the Moonlit Light Forest and the Mana Stone of the Moon. Beastmen have been in that area quite strong, so be prepared. So we got through 1 more after that. I'm guessing that the ones are allowing us to do them in any order. The Mana Stone of Wood is in the Forest of Wonder, but it's inaccessible. Good morning, hi Bahamut! Inaccessible by land. South of that is the Lampflower Forest in the elf village of Dior. The Fairy King lives in Dior. He knows more about the Mana Stone. Yay! Fairy Forest! Fairy Forest! I wouldn't want it to end on a down like the controller poofy. Yeah, at least if we end a little bit earlier than I planned. Today it will be because I'm going to go have a nap afterwards. The giant turtle that carried you from Buka is known as Booskaboo. He normally doesn't interact with people, but perhaps he knew you were chosen by the fairy. I have a flute that was once used to summon Booskaboo, but hasn't been used for ages. But now, if you go to a beach and play the flute, he should come. Oh, so that's why there were beaches all around. It all makes sense. Oh, we're out of room. We're out of room! Last time I turned into stream was in bed already. because of the storm, but now I'm up and on my PC so I don't have to struggle with mobile typing. Yippee! Okay. Let's go. Okay, this is exciting. We get to explore the world now. We get to explore the world! My favorite elemental, moon. Nothing quite like the moon elemental. I definitely fell asleep to Trials of Mana and Lexi though. Aww! I'm glad it's relaxing. Glad it's relaxing. Feel like the... Let's see if we can find armor shop. They may have new items available. Or they may not, let's see. No new items. Sadness. Mulberry Highlands. Victory! Kill the Mulbers! Goblin Lord! I promised my friends I'd game tonight, now I'm fighting for my life to stay awake. Oh no! Oh, that's such a pain when that happens. Yeah, I've been there. Like when you're falling asleep playing like some kind of a multiplayer game. Oof. Ouchie owie. I was thinking a little bit about the way that Trials of Mana SNES / Famicom versus Trials of Mana remake like structure their gameplay and their combat, and it's really interesting the differences, because in the remake you have combos and combat, so like square triangle like knocks them away, and then square triangle does like an area effect, and that's like those are your basic attacks, right? Whereas in the original version it's just cleft of the earth. What? Oh, right. Whereas in the Famicom version, Super Famicom, it's you just press your attack button and you have like a chance of hitting them. Whereas there is no missing your basic attacks in the remake. But I think both systems actually come out with like some interesting like solutions to the problems, because like in the remake you can just like dodge. So like if the enemies are really dangerous and they've got like lots of dangerous attacks, you can just like roll out of them. Whereas in this version, you kind of just like exchange blows until either you or your enemy dies. It's almost a little bit like random encounters in like a different type, like a turn-based JRPG where like you attack and the enemy attacks until one side is fall down the hole. Fall down the hole until one falls over and dies, right? But it changes like the I think buffs are much more required, like they're not really an optional thing necessarily. Or I wouldn't describe buffs in this version as being optional. Same as like needing to use those pumpkins to beat that boss in the ghost ship, because they just disappeared like off the face of the earth. I think I'm too sleepy to try and explain my theory. But I guess the point is that it's just interesting the differences between how they make you like approach combat in the original versus the remake. Neither version is really better, but I do really enjoy. Let's see if we can figure out where this speech is. I remember once I was playing Phantasy Star Online with a friend, and right as I found a rare drop, he fell asleep and just ran into a well until it disconnected him an hour later. No! Tragic. Truly upsetting. Beach, maybe here? Rolling. Stay hydrated, thank you. But yeah, I definitely find the differences like kind of interesting. The fact that you're not able to like the fact that you're not really able to like dodge attacks that the enemies do, that you just kind of have to like face tank them. Adds a different dynamic to everything. And in the remake version, I really haven't, at least up to where I got to, I hadn't really found a need for like the healing, whereas in this version, healing like seems like an actual requirement. Oh, it's so annoying how long the chests take to spawn. It's so annoying. We should be able to talk to one Don Voyage. And he can fire us back, and then hopefully we can use the cannon. So that should be a solution. Yeah. I love that transportation is just a gigantic cannon. It's so funny. It's so funny. I don't know about the remake, but it sounds like the biggest problem with this version is the black market, since it's OP. The black market's OP. With what, the items that you can get from it, like the sirens. I wouldn't say, don't think it's OP. I think you need the items. Otherwise, I think there's like, I literally wouldn't have been able to do some of the previous sections if I didn't have those items. I guess the fact that you can buy everything is kind of a little bit overpowered, and there's like unlimited and everything is really cheap. From what I heard, any class can make up its shortcomings just by using items, but at the same time, classes that don't need them basically are broken because of it. Yeah, I can see that being the case. I definitely felt like getting some classes that use buffs and debuffs on enemies is like something I really want now. Because you can't really dodge attacks from the enemy. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, so we want to go up here somewhere. I didn't know where it wants us to drop him. Let me out! Oh no, why is this the worst sound ever invented? There must be like an obvious spot where we could get off. Maybe it's here somewhere. So I think that's what we're looking for. Of Oblivion. What do you want to bet that the enemies here are going to be like one-shot us? I'm scared. Oh, there's nothing here. Great. Perfect. Perfect. I don't think I wanted to be here. I don't think I wanted to be here. It's like the little Bronco, but painful. One way we of the real life realm will master canon travel one day and it will be glorious. It will. I can't wait for that day to come. Okay, so we definitely are looking for like some kind of a beach. Some kind of a beach. Where am I? How did I get so off track? I wonder if there's a way to get in. All of this looks like it could be. All of this looks like it could be like a potential like place to dock. Wait, maybe it's in that little curve up here. Let's see me have a look. Oh, this might be it. This might be it. Isn't the Mode 7 lovely? It looks so beautiful. Snow City Elrond. Yay! Do we get some new items? That would be amazing. Welcome. Nope, that's not what we want. Come again. Guard. Whoa, big upgrade. Big upgrade. I love Mo 7. Yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool, isn't it? See, Ian, we'll have... Is this a Christmas town? It's Christmas town. That's so cute. Mo 7 can be very hit or miss, but that was definitely a hit. It was a big hit. Iron Duck Ball. Oh, Duck Iron Ball. why am I so dyslexic? Hey, wait. There's a lady down here. I want to talk to the lady. I want to talk to the lady. The magic kingdom of Altena is west of here, beyond the sub-zero snowfield. It was a critical hit. It was. Snow towns are always dope. I love snowy towns. Funny, Elrond used to be a warm, temperate place like Altena, thanks to the Queen's magic. Now it's back to the cold again. Has she abandoned us? Go west through the sub-zero snowfield and you'll come across a maze of ice. I hear the Queen of Reasons gets her magical Energy from a mana stone located there. Oh. You must be cool dressed like that. Stay here for a while and warm up. No one tells me what to do. Convo, hi! What's been going on? We had a bunch of technical difficulties earlier, but we seem to have sorted them out for the most part, so that's good. You plant a seed in the plant here and it grows instantly. What? No more ships are coming? Snow towns in real life are dope too. Hope you get to visit some one day, Lexi. I hope so too! I'd really like that. In the morning! So good to see you. Thanks so much for introducing me to Lexi Rock. Aww! What counts as a snow town, IRL? I guess any town that snows would count. I went to a snow town in Japan and there was an arcade with pet cats in the countryside. It was great. Oh, that's so cute. That's really cute. I love that. What on earth is these? We don't have any extra abilities, so I think that's what the problem is. It still lags, but it's not as laggy, so that's okay. I'm sure if Alice I would be told the cats own the store. Look, I just really love cats. Oh, that is so cute. My favorite is when game locales don't have seasons and it's just biomes. I love that too. I love that too. I always find with Animal Crossing, I never get to experience the I never get to experience like the snowy season because I always get the urge to play whenever it's like summer. Sucks a little bit. Wait, I think there was like, oh no, wait, let's just leave. Let's just leave. I don't want to spend too much time here. Die, ugly. Yippee! I was trying to figure out what those strange sound was before. But it's the snow. What's down here? Spike! Uh-oh. Ow. Pain. Trapped. What happened to our names? Oh well, we're now LS. We're now LS, no longer lease. Gosh, the way that the damage in this game just like goes up so quickly. An exit opened up. I feel like we should be grateful for that. What if we end up running into a problem though where the game ends up corrupting because I swapped my save file from the new version of the game to the old version? Oh, that's going to happen, isn't it? Well, I'd have no one to blame but myself. A victory! Yippee! The save file name was Hua, I think. Oh no! Wait, does that mean that Hawk is our main character? I don't want him to be our main character. I don't think he is. Oh gosh, what happened? We've got War, Lutz, and Colt. What the hell names? Celeste is my favorite. Hi Sen, yeah. I swapped my version because we were playing the we were playing the I could actually just swap back to the previous. It might be safer. It might be legit like safer to go back to the version, because even though the delay on everything was making me a little bit miserable, it might be better to be a little bit miserable and make sure that our save file actually like makes it to the end of the game, you know? I'm sure I don't need to explain, but since the original doesn't have an English font, the way they rearranged the alphabet to fit is probably different. Shouldn't overflow or anything, just corrupt files at worst, at least in theory. I hope so. I hope it's not like a missing no situation where like a corruption is introduced and then suddenly everything starts going poorly. Actually, I think I am concerned. Oh well. We haven't like made any progress in the entire time. We've been streaming for an hour and a half and we've literally made zero progress, but that's fine. That's fine. Lexi, have you played this before? No, I have not. I played a little bit of the remake though. If you made it here, you seem pretty safe. No, I swapped the save file from... I swapped my save file from, the other version of the game. So it's like, well, it shouldn't have any issues, but it could actually end up having... I think it's just better to be safe than sorry, because I would be if I got up to like late game and then the save file corrupted for some reason, and then I couldn't make any progress. That would make me sad. That would make me incredibly sad. Who needs progress anyway? Rag, you're so right. You're so right. I remember doing a translated version a while back and the names weren't checked. I just find it funny. It's because I transferred. So there's two English versions of the game that exist now. One is Seiken Densetsu 3, which is the English translation from like 2001. And then there is a version in the Mana Collection Switch, which was ripped, and now we can play it on the Super SNES on our PC, which is the version that I started playing on. because I was able to basically like put in a bug fix patch that fixed a bunch of things with the game, but then it also, I don't think it introduces a delay, but there's a delay when you are going through menus, and the delay is really annoying, and it makes playing the game more difficult, more painful. So it's like, well, I'll transfer back to the translated version from 2001. But yeah. What made you pick the original over the remake? Prefer pixel? Yeah, I like the pixel art of the original. I think it's beautiful. I think it's like one of the most beautiful pixel art games ever made, really. I don't think there's not much, like, not that there's no competition on the SNES, but it's kind of up there.
Good morning!
Hi! Good morning. Oh my gosh, Fufi! Hello, hello! Okay, round 3. Goofy, hi, welcome. How are you? Sorry, I'm really eepy. Squaresoft's pixel art from the late SNES era was peak. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Hi, Bahamas. The translation was jacked though, you could tell. In general, I just like the character and environment design across the board for 3 trials. The character designs really stick. They're so beautiful, aren't they? I really like them too. They're very appealing. I also like that there's three ladies and there's 3 men, right? And you might be like, well, duh, that makes sense. That's fair. Like I was looking back at like Street Fighter, and if you didn't like to play as Chun-Li, then too bad, because she's kind of like the only option for like quite some time. Three days we met, yeah. So it wasn't like a guaranteed thing. Like you could very much end up in a position where there's like, I don't know, 12 men and you get like one lady in like a skimpy outfit. So I appreciate the character designs in this game, and the variety that they give. Like they're all so different as well. They're all so different. Big cannon. Square was pretty good at equal representation RPGs, now you mention it. Yeah. Yeah, thinking about it. Like we still can't get a female protagonist in like SMT and Persona games, which are fine, whatever, I guess, but it would be nice. It would be nice. Oh my gosh, Ames! Amos! Welcome, Raiders! Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm a tiny fairy. I live in a rainy lake. I ride a giant turtle across the ocean. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Amos! Thank you so much for the 4 months. Welcome! How was your stream? What were you streaming? What did you get up to? I hope you had a lovely time. This game is beautiful. Like the way. Thank you. Kappa, hi Goblin. A streaming Pokemon Conquest. Have you beaten the first campaign yet? Amos Raid, hi Meadow. I really Pokemon Conquest is such a good game, but it's so unusual, isn't it? Like it's such a bizarro concept. Not yet. I've got 3 castles left total. Ooh, that's exciting. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It's a very fun game. Where? Probably over this way. I loved this in this game that the sun, the sort of like morning sky as it like transitions. It's so beautiful. It's so incredibly beautiful. This game is just gorgeous. I bought a copy of Pokemon Conquest last week and started playing. Let's go! It's one of my favorite DS games. It's one of my favorite DS games. It's a fun weirdo turn-based strategy game. I'd love to see like I guess I'd love to see another version of it. I was gonna say that they won't have the same aesthetic. I'm sure they could make it look pretty. I'm sure they could make it look pretty. Maybe. Maybe what it's like Koei Tecmo. Koei Tecmo would probably care. Koei Tecmo would probably care about actually like doing a good job. I'm sure it's easy to see what types the warriors specialize in, but that's probably the only problem I have with Conquest. I'd love more Pokemon SRPGs. Yes! Yeah, it was such a unique and weird idea to come up with. Koei Tecmo would probably care about doing a good job on consoles. Yeah. Yeah, I could see them actually like making something that looks quite nice. I miss the era where they experimented with genres of Pokemon. Yeah, me too. New Pokemon Snap was very good though. Yeah. I'll always love it conceptually. Yeah, me too. I need to play more. Oh, why are all my save files corrupted now? We got the Deal Lance. Who knows? Who knows why? Blah blah. Tilden Mail. Wings up. Okay. Tilde mail. Honestly, sometimes if you play an old game and it isn't corrupted slightly by the end of the game, maybe you're not playing hard enough. That's true. That's true. Well, some things are bound to not go completely correct. That's just how it is sometimes, you know? It's just how it goes. Okay, let's save the game. Sleep until tomorrow morning? Sleep well! Chilled mail. Something it's not that exciting. It's not that exciting, but something kind of exciting happened. I bought a copy of Unicorn Overlord, which I've been wanting for ages. I nearly bought it when it came out, but then the place that I went to didn't have like a copy, and then I had to order it. Then I was like, oh, I won't worry, because then I have to go back to this like specific EB games, and I can't be bothered to do that. Yeah, I found a cheap-ish copy of Unicorn Overlord on Switch, so I'm actually really hyped to play, to finally get around to. Oh my gosh! It dropped a chest. I do this. Why? Strength, yeah. Yippee! It's testing your patience. It is. I'm glad that the names are no longer corrupted. I also love the faces that the enemies make when they're hit. It's so funny. We're going to be able to class change soon, which is so exciting. I'm so excited to get our second classes. How is it? I don't know. I haven't played. It hasn't arrived yet. It's coming from America, so it's going to take a while, unfortunately, but that's fine. I'm a big Vanillaware fan. I just realized I still have to play Darish until the end of— till the end of time. That's the Star Ocean that I hate and despise, isn't it? That's the Star Ocean I hate, isn't it? Oh, I don't have it behind. Till— oh yeah. The ocean till the end. Yeah, that's the third one. That's Star Ocean 3, alright. That's Star Ocean 3. Yeah, it was mostly a fun time. It was mostly a fun time. I think if I didn't like get horrifically lost, then and was able to actually like figure out where to go, then it would have been a lot more enjoyable for me. But weirdly, Star Ocean has a bad story. It has bad story and characters, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate. Not to put you off, not to put you off playing it. I still had a good time playing it. for like quite a long time. And also I was like a kid as well, so I didn't really understand like a bunch of the systems that were in the game that may have rendered it more enjoyable. I mean, I already brought it, might as well play. Definitely play it. It's worth playing. It's worth playing. It's not bad. It's just, well, you'll see. You'll see. Is that the 360 one? I bought that years ago. I think I played it once. Didn't take anything fun in. No, that's the Last Hope, I'm pretty sure. Star Ocean has like one game that like everyone likes, which is the second one, and then the rest of the games are the rest of the games are an experience. I hate it, but I also have to commend with the sassiest dialogue ever seen. It does have some really cool stuff with the story, but it drops the ball. Heard the latest one did alright. I think I'm glad that the latest Star Ocean actually seems to be something that people enjoyed, because yeah, I'm definitely, whoa. I'm happy to see them. Oh, so much damage. This is like with our maxed out. This is like with our maxed out with our maxed out armor and everything. We're still getting destroyed. I rented it for a week and didn't like it at the time because it wasn't what I expected back when it came out. You mean the third one? Yeah. I found it really strange that the third Star Ocean, if you don't mind like some slight spoilers, it's for like the first like, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour of the game. You start off, okay, pause if you, mute if you don't want to hear, and I won't take me long to say. You start off in like this science fiction setting, right? Like it's this kind of like cool futuristic city that you're exploring. And then you end up on like this medieval planet and you just like never leave. You once you end up there, you just like stuck there for the rest of eternity. Also gotta say, like, for a PS2 game, some of the texture on the character models and structures are quite insane in terms of resolution. It is a very good looking game, I will give it that. Tries doing that weird magic. Some stuff looks horrible, then you look closely and suddenly you can count fabric line.
Good morning!
Good morning! Hi, Louie! Chest! Oh my gosh, chest! Chest! Chest, 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 chest! Medicinal herb! Oh. Well, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it! Oh my gosh, we found some weed! Yippee! Oh no. Where on earth is... Yay! Level up! Spirit level 10! Exit appeared. Nice. That has street value, Lex. You just sell it to some children. Easy. Easy, easy cash. Then you got stuff like Valkyrie Profile 2, where there's indoor places that rival high-end PS3 games. Valkyrie Profile 2 Silmaria, I bought it from an EB Games once for $18. It's one of the most like beautiful PlayStation 2 games like ever made, but the environments are just gorgeous. They're so lovely. Your party level's 18. Yeah! That's exciting. So once we get to the Mana Stone, which we should be heading to a Mana Stone now. Once we get there, we should be ready for brand new adventures. And by adventures I mean ability to level up. Elise. Oh, we got bored. I was like, where are we? Where did we go? Have you already picked out which classes you want to change into? Yeah, I'm going to make Charlotte the light class because I think that's the better healer. Hawk is going to be the dark class, and then there's going to be debuffing characters, and then we're going to make Lise into a light class, and I think she's going to be Star Lancer. Now I'm thinking about the Valkyrie profile voice acting. Oh, it's a shame. The voice acting is actually a shame in that game. It makes me a little bit sad. I remember at the time I had it on PSP, and like the frame rate issues that were introduced with the PSP version in combination with the bad voice acting made me like not want to play it, so I didn't. Also, I literally couldn't see what was going on because the dungeons were so dark and the PSP screen is like potentially like very dark. And I was playing it when I was out of the house, so... Sounds like a good party comp. It does, doesn't it? I was going to... Normally I would make Charlotte into like a dark class and have like some extra damagey items. But we're already struggling when it comes to survival. So having potentially better healing is going to be kind of critical, I think. We should be able to... West in Frostbite Fields. Oh, okay. So we just have to keep heading west. Very smart, designed too. Very little memory waste on like rendering everything, so shit just runs at a good frame rate. It's such a gorgeous game. It's really beautiful. I was looking at it the other day again. I'd really like to finish it. But the first time I played it, I didn't really understand what was going on with like the crafting, the rune system. And I am like kind of somewhat infamously anti-grinding. And like whenever you recruit like a new party member, they start at level 1. So that was ow. That was a little bit sad. But no, yeah, no, it is very, very good. Very, very, very good. kind of underrated as well. Like, I've never... Some of the environments are just like, outstanding. West! We gotta go west! Healing light. South, north, east, west, west. South, north, east, west. There were good actors there, but like every Trius games, it's a mixed bag when you get to minor characters. I remember Valkyrie Profile 2 actually having like decently good voice acting. It was the first game that specifically like specifically got under my skin. Yeah, get silenced, nerd. This actor blows it out of the park. I'm in the range for that character. The voice acting in the first game is just too funny. It's trying to be serious now, but everyone sounds so goofy. I felt like it was a shame because they've got like such a mood going on. They were like, okay, is this a case where they hid the entrance to the dungeon? Because they did this before, where it was like, oh yeah, there's actually like something on the... They said it was west? West? I can't remember now. Except Valkyrie, who sounds absolutely nonplussed. Oh no! How many of these do we have? 2? Even if we... We basically need to... Rag! Thank you, that's so kind. Thank you for the gift, Emma. I really appreciate that. I need to run back to town in order to... in order to get our healing items back. Yippee! Yippee yippee! Icicle disaster! That brings back memories, but I don't remember where it's from. Valkyrie River one. Ah! Yippee! Well, the worst case scenario is that we get some like extra grinding in, which as we established before is not something Like if the grinding happens naturally, then it's not as big of a deal, you know? Wait, there might be actually someone who... Go west in Frostbite Fields to get to a frozen cave. Okay. Avoid the EP is hitting me hard over. So the EP is hitting me too. The EP is hitting me too. Well, nice. 120. We sleep till tomorrow. Yeah, sleep till tomorrow. We'll stay up for another 20 minutes. Mom, just another 20 minutes. I'm almost finished. The line is, I invoke the power of glacial blade. Finishing a strike. Icicle disaster. I used. Wait. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Someone has to have. Oh yeah, here we go.
I invoke the power of the glacial blade. Finishing strike. Icicle disaster.
Yeah. Funny. Funny. I'll see how I feel after I finish Seiken Densetsu 3, but like if it ends up going well, then I could play more JRPGs. I mean, I'd like to. I've gone over this before. I'd like to play more JRPGs, especially like some that I never got around to. Wait, we need to pop some stuff into storage. I'm more familiar with the Covenant of the Plume finishing strikes. Was the first Valkyrie profile I played was missing out. I own Covenant of the Plume, but I haven't played it yet. Haven't played it yet. Definitely on my list though. The only thing with JRPGs is that they just really do take like a very long time. They really do take a very long time. I'd quite like to play I need to finish like Devil Survivor 1 and 2. What happened with Devil Survivor was I got up to like the final bit where I was really close to getting an ending for Devil Survivor 1, but because the way that the game like locks you into decisions, I ended up getting on like I either ended up with like the chaos route, which I absolutely did not want because like all of the party members that I actually like cared about abandoned you, or you ran away from the city. Those were the only two options, and like running away was basically like it was basically just a bad ending. So I was always kind of a bit sad about that. I've yet to play any of them. They're very worth playing. They're very worth playing. I do recommend. Yippee! Remember the game being fucking hard. I remember Covenant of the Plume having like a reputation for being difficult. So yeah, I don't think you're wrong there. You know, Lexi, you were very skilled at talking with your tongue out. I know it's a talent, and it's actually like a miracle that I haven't like bitten my tongue yet. I hope you're impressed by this. This is like one of the only talents that I actually have to offer. Persona doesn't count. I think Persona counts as an SMT game. Although it doesn't really have like the lore chaos endings, does it? It doesn't really have like the selectable endings, but it like very obviously spun off from SMT. Like if you know the mechanics from Persona, then you're going to have like a pretty good idea of like how to play SMT3 or whatever. Even though the vibe of SMT is just like immaculate and on a different level. Oh, to be a teenage idiot who didn't think of anything but spending 60 hours on a single JRPG. Yeah, it's a shame that they are. I do wish for JRPGs that weren't quite so time consuming. I feel like the perfect length for like a long JRPG that feels like still approachable is around like 30 hours, 40 hours most. But that's not what you get a lot of the time. That's not what you get a lot of the time. You end up with like RPGs that are in like the 60 to 70 hour mark. And once you start getting up around like 60 to 70 hours, that's where it starts to feel like really long. Chocolate! I own SMT5, haven't played it yet. I'd probably say try, or I think the best SMT to start with is SMT4 on 3DS. I think that's a really good starting point. SMT5 is a good starting point as well. I haven't really played it yet. I've heard some not so complimentary things about the base game. I think the Vengeance campaign, they added a lot to it and it was a lot better. So that's good. Devil Survivor was the one where you were in a lockdown. I didn't get very far. I need to restart. Yeah, that's the one where you're in like a lockdown. It's very good. I really like it. I'm very fond of Devil Survivor. I especially as like someone that likes strategy RPGs, like the combination of genres was just perfect. It was so good. Different game styles. Yeah. I really wanted to play the original Megami Tensei games than the first few SMT. Oh, you played a bit of the SMT MMO. That was a weird one, wasn't it? That's a weird game. Weirdly, I always had like, I went through a phase when I was like a teenager where I was like playing basically like every single... Oh, we're all low on health. Are you all low on health? Healing light. Vengeance did a decent bit for the base game. Yeah, I heard that. Whenever a game comes out and it's a little bit controversial, I tend to avoid playing it just for a little bit. because a lot of the time you can like figure out like things that are to actually like, a lot of the time people are kind of wrong about their opinions. Not necessarily wrong, but like games have like expectations that they have to meet when they release. Like an SMT game coming out is going to be compared to the previous ones, and if it doesn't live up to expectations or for whatever reason, then it can become quite like a negative thing. So I tend to like to just wait a little bit until things cool down, and then I can like see what people liked and what people didn't. Then I go in with like what I would assume is like fair expectations regarding the game. I'm salty about SMT5 Vengeance. I bought SMT5 like a month. Oh no! No, that's painful. I can agree with you on SMT as a starting point. It's not really got a story continuity like the first two games, and isn't so crushingly hard like Nocturne. Though I will say some of the new art in SMT4 is questionable. Yeah, I think it's a good game. I think it's a good game to get you started with, because like once you understand the general like it's still not easy. It's not easy, but it's not as difficult as 3 and some of the other games. I actually really, my favorite SMT game is Soul Hackers. Although I've only played the port that was released on 3DS because I think that's the only one that exists. Currently, they're working on a version of, they're working on the Saturn version, using the 3DS game as a base. Dot, hi! Welcome! It's lovely to see you. How are you? We're having cozy, relaxing Seiken Densetsu. I'm good. I love this series. Me too. Me too. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Just don't cry to get the neutral ending in the first try of SMT4. Oh my gosh, that's what happened to me. That's what happened to me. I was like, I'm going to go for the neutral ending because I don't want to go for lore or chaos. Oh my gosh, that was the worst idea I've ever. I never actually finished SMT4 because I got up to the point where the road to like the neutral ending started, and then they were like slight tiny little bit itty bitty spoilers. They're like, go complete 50 side quests and come back. I was like, no, sorry. I'll just watch I'll just read the endings on Wikipedia and watch the cutscenes. Not interested. Just make sure you play normal for and not for Apocalypse. Oh yeah, don't start with Apocalypse. Whoa! Red, what? Thanks so much for the five gifted subs. What the heck? Oh my gosh, thank you. That's so kind. Red, welcome. How are you? Whoa! Oh my gosh. Duh, thank you so much for the gift sub to Ultima. Oh my gosh, you're 75% of the way to completing your goal. Thank you. I don't know if that showed up for anyone else. I believe in tiny fairy supremacy. Yay! Yeah, thank you so much. That's really kind. Who haven't... Wait, I'm trying to make sure I shout out everyone as they come in. I love the the sprite work on the enemies when you hit them. It's so funny. It's so incredibly funny. But yeah, don't play don't play don't play. Oh, what's that? I should just check here. Okay. Don't play for Apocalypse. For Apocalypse is kind of like a continuation of 4, and also does some like some whoa! Cats! Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. Wait, I haven't shouted out either. Wait, it might be on cooldown. I wanted to get you on the hype train. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Go follow all my cute, all my cute streamer friends. I need to wait 37 seconds. Fine. EP. Arrows. I find the trap so funny. One day I'm going to get the Gritty Goose most from a hype train, and it's going to be the best day of my life. Gritty Goose, Gritty Goose, Gritty Goose. Oh my gosh, don't you have it? It's the wait, do you mind if I pin? Do you mind if I pin the Gritty Goose? Yay! Gritty Goose, Gritty Goose. It brings me so much joy. Gritty Goose is like such it's such a good emote. I still like the goose as well. Some people one day we will get it. One day I'll get it even if it requires getting every single like every single emote. I will get Gritty Goose. Blah. Uh-oh. Owie. Oh, everyone's dying. I have a feeling we should kill this wizard. I don't know what the wizard actually does. But generally speaking, not a bad idea. Trapped! Oh my gosh. You're being trapped. Owie. I need to go grab some. Oof. No, that's so rude. That's so rude. Try to hurt the Wizard every single time you see us, as the saying goes. Yes, I agree. Wizards only, all wizards deserve to suffer. Level 17 potato. Accent appeared. Yippee! I'm gonna like either level 17 potato. What do you think like a level 9,999 potato would taste like? Would your head just like explode from like how delicious it is? Do you think that we're the monsters? Like, look how cute these guys are. Look how cute they are. And we're just like stabbing them repeatedly until they explode into a pile of bones. I think at that level the potato would hit you. Attack of the killer potatoes, the hit 80s cartoon. Was it Parrot? Did I say hello to you? Oh. Oh. Let's see if Charlotte stays alive long enough to— uh-oh. Speaking of... Oh wait, she healed through the— oh. Never mind, she's dead. She's dead. Go away, you stupid ugly wizards. But the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes in NES game is terrifying, not used for the reasons they intended. Oh no. Oh no. That is unfortunate. I wasn't actually aware they made an NES game. I only found out about it, about Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, because once I was like looking up old cartoons. Everyone playing the hit game. Potatoes ate my neighbors. It's the game kids are raving about this summer. God, I remember the cartoon. Why on earth did it exist? I don't know. I don't know. It's such a strange thing. It's one of those cartoons I didn't give a shit about as a kid. I can't imagine why. Die, evil, ugly wizard guy. Bully him! Get over here, guys. Oh, okay. Well, at least we figured out which way to go. At least we figured out which way to go. Gosh, there was some weirdo... What was one I watched? I only watched this because I found off. I only got to watch this because there was a video at one of the video rental stores when I was a kid, but it was like Dino Riders. Another one I actually like genuinely loved was Lady Lovely Locks and the something something. My grandmother had it on VHS and there was only like 3 episodes, but I watched them repeatedly. Dino Riders! Time for Evie to take over. Hope you all have a good night. Good night and sweet dreams. I think that was the one with the incredibly cursed animation. I remember it being kind of bad. I don't remember much about it. I think they rode like dinosaurs. I don't think I paid too much attention to it. I wasn't that interested. I do kind of have a big fondness though for old children's cartoons. Lady Lovely Locks. If anyone's seen oh, it's so cute. I think this is one of the better quote unquote girl shows. It wasn't like annoying. It wasn't annoying, it was just really cute. It was just really cute. Yeah. Oh, I kind of missed this show. What the heck? I think that the first like 3 episodes are on YouTube and I don't know if there's actually like... Wait, what did I delete? Oh no! Which is this one? Oh, okay. I don't know why I accidentally deleted one of my other images. Fine. But yeah, very, very, very cute cartoon. I googled to check if it was and I got AI pictures of T-Rexes on bicycles and motorcycles. No, AI is literally ruining the internet. It's so frustrating trying to get like reference images to do anything with now. Ow. Owie, owie. Stay hydrated, thank you. Oh, there was 2 of them! I was like, why is she taking so much damage? Why is she taking so much damage? Yeah, Dino Riders is not a good, Dino Riders was not very good. Oh no, it's even worse than I remember it being. It looks worse than I remember it being. This is kind of like low res, but just like look at these character designs. I was like, oh, I don't know about this. I I don't know about this one. They all look so goofy. Meow. In theory, dinosaurs with frickin' lasers on their head should be amazing. How much must you what happened? How can it be possible to mess up a concept like Dino Riders? Oh no, am I lost again? Thought I was going the right direction. That is extremely 80s. I'm drowning in nostalgia over here. Die, uglies. I just want to go to the cave so I can get my class change. Yippee! Oh. I can always watch a long play if I get too stuck. I do like bullying the wizard until they explode. Yatta! It's like the 80s was the point where corporations began mass marketing to children. Nobody noticed this until the 90s. And to be honest, as evil as it seemed then, things are worse now, and there's a naivety to their attempts to be cool that has its own charms. That's true, yeah. Castle gates are shut tight. I might need to check a long play to figure out where to go. Let's see. Ah. I'm scanning. I think we just missed like a turnoff somewhere. I think we have like missed a turnoff. Oh well, I'm sure we'll figure it out. I think the map design in this game is a bit brutal if you're not a grinder, to be honest. I think so too. I'm definitely very much enjoying it, but you take a lot of damage. If you grind like how I'm sure you'd be spidering all over the map and wouldn't care. But if you're not a grinder, there's no way you'd memorize routes. Yeah, it is kind of, because like every like step of the way is kind of like a little bit arduous. Ow. Yippee. You know, something that would actually solve the problem would be having more of those like springs that launch you up into the air, because if you had like a spring that would allow you to, you don't even need like a entrance there. Entrance down here. Oh, okay. Traps! No! Ow. At least it's not like Phantasy Star 2. I couldn't even begin to play the game dungeons without a map open, especially towards the end. I wish there was I've thought about playing some games that are probably going to require like to make like a map ourselves. Oh, there is a way down here. But I don't know if I'm going in the right direction. Hopefully we can kill this wizard before he murders us all. This does look like a promising way forward though. Yay! Uh-oh, wait, what if we die? What if we die? Oh no! I like the idea of doing my own maps, but I don't want to buy grid paper for it, and online solutions are either suck or cost money. Like, I could use Excel, but it would be a stinky experience, that's true, yeah. Oh gosh. Cease your toil. The mana stones will be activated and the portal open no matter what. The mana stored will belong to the Dragon Lord. Oh my gosh, he's so cool. Oh! Did you see that damage? Did you see that damage? Heal these. And then... Oh my gosh. Let's see if there's anything... Oh! Oh my gosh. Each hit is like... Let's hope that makes a difference. It did a little bit. Uh-oh. What do you mean to explode? Oh! Heal... Release. And then heal... Charlotte, and then... I did just a boys playthrough of this. I don't recommend. I can see why. Oh my gosh, the damage is so insane. Whoa, okay. So, buffing up that wind weapon was... Oh. Good lord, death approaches. Oh, it was... No. Okay, we're fine. Heal. Charlotte. Then we use... It's so over. I was like, I could try and like be greedy and heal Lise up with magic, but I don't think there's going to be enough time. Oh my gosh. Actual insanity. Oh my gosh. We've got 3 left. We might need to... Oh, oh, I'm, oh, oh. It's fine. That's just the way of things, isn't it? Well, I think we need to just go and like, we need to go and, Good, when did we save? Where are we? Where is this? I don't remember where we are. I don't remember where we are. Where is this? I don't know if we actually have the... At least we didn't lose as much progress as I was always thinking we would lose. Okay, the boys makes for a surprisingly strong party. Duran and Kevin can both be tanky bruisers with access to magic, and Hawk has good elemental coverage as a ninja. Interesting. It wasn't bad in the end, but yeah, I can see that being a bit painful. Going back to a previous mana crystal for the cast change might be a good plan B. I think so too. I don't think we have I'm just going to assume that this is the way back to town. Because I don't think we have like the... We don't really seem to have like the I mean, we could buy healing items and we could probably heal through it. But it's definitely going to be incredibly difficult. And like, honestly, if we have to go through this section again, but it's not as like painful on our resources, then they really they really have it out for Elise, don't they? Using the wind definitely seemed to work quite nicely though. Gun. I think that's what we need. We just need a gun. gun solves everything. From what I saw of the second classes, they also have. Oh, why is everything pain and actual suffering? Stop healing, you loser. Okay, thank goodness. See, that wasn't so bad. Waiter, bring me my cup of wishes, please. I feel like we might not be making too much progress today. But there's going to be like a time eventually where... Come here, you dirty, stinky wizard. Looks like town is about 7 screens away. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Chocolate. I need to focus on murdering. Stamina. Just a momentary setback. Yeah, exactly. Well, if I honestly don't know how big of a boost the... I don't know how big of a boost the class change is going to grant us. But if it's like a pretty big one, then getting through this section the second time is not going to be anywhere near as difficult. And it's kind of just like more experience. Just more experience. That was very funny though. The amount of damage that just poured out was insane. It was very funny. I quite enjoyed it. Oh my gosh. There was a save point before that boss fight, but if you had saved there, you'd have been even further to walk back. Oh, really? Well, I guess that would have been okay. Wait, let's revive Hawk before we kill him based on experience. Yatta! Hurry up! Going up. This game is trying to murder me. If I remember right, oops. If I remember right, it gives you a small stat bump and lets you immediately start unlocking new spells and skills with each level up, as long as your stats are high enough to learn the spell. Saves point to the east. Oh. I hate it when you accidentally guess wrong and instead of going to the save point of safety and sanctuary, you end up accidentally activating the boss fight instead. I'll take the opportunity to go and go and get those items from the black market as well that I was missing out on. So yeah, we should be fine. Should be fine. Classic old game design, yep. I always remember playing Prince of Persia: The Twin Thrones and being like, oh, is this the way forward or is this a secret? And I would always be like, okay, that path looks like less obvious. It's kind of hidden, so it's probably like a secret path that carries us forward. No, that's actually the way forward, and then as soon as you go down there, you're locked out from going to the secret area forever. It happened like every single time. Every single time there was like a fork in the road, I had like an anxiety attack because I'm like, oh, is this, am I going the right way or am I going to get some kind of like a secret stat boost that is going to help my playthrough from this point on? Or am I going to accidentally walk forward and then activate a cutscene that stops me from ever backtracking to get the secret? Literally, if you went right instead of left, you could have had save, but that's down to guesswork since the very next screen was the boss with no take backsies. Yep. I appreciate that modern game designers either climb the object with yellow or orange paint on it or follow the path of least resistance. Yeah, I do. When the yellow paint discourse was coming up last year, and people were being like, we're being treated as babies, which, like, yeah, there's probably maybe a better way of doing it than like yellow paint, but at least the yellow paint is contextual and like, I don't know, I've seen, I've played so many games. I've played so many games where like the way forward is like hidden behind like a bush that requires like a key or something. And at least like the yellow paint doesn't require you going into like some kind of a detective mode like Batman Arkham, where you spend literally the entire game in detective mode because like detective mode is the only place to like find half the stuff. So yeah, I don't think it's like the worst solution. I don't think it's the worst solution that I could have come up with. Poe, hi, welcome. Oh my gosh, you Gritty Goose. Gritty Goose. Gritty Goose. Maybe they should just stop making bad level design. I think, yeah, I don't know. There has to be like a better solution, doesn't there? Like you take away the yellow paint and then suddenly like people can't figure out where to go. But then again, this has been happening literally since like forever. I think the yellow paint is like a better solution than the magical arrow pointing you in the right direction from BioShock, where the arrow points you in the right direction, so then you use it to like go in the opposite direction of the arrow so that you don't accidentally go forward, and then you're like, is this the way Is this the way forward or is this a secret? Well, the arrow is pointing away from there, so it must be something good. There must be something good inside these toilets. Or Dead Space where like you use like the nav arrow and it just like you constantly spamming it. Yellow paint isn't that big of a sin. I was thinking earlier today about how annoying it is when a game has doors that automatically open. Like I want to feel a bit of interaction. Plus if doors automatically open, there's no secret doors, so it takes away some of the fun. I agree with that. I think especially like I like the feeling of like opening yeah, I like being able to interact with the world in that way. If you need yellow paint, kind to admit it was done horribly. But I mean, I think most games most games like most games need like some kind of yellow paint. Like Seiken Densetsu 3 doesn't have any yellow paint, and the consequence was that if you go to the left you activate a boss fight, and if you go to the right you activate a checkpoint. So like the ideal solution is definitely not needing the yellow paint, but it's definitely it's a problem that's been going on for a lot longer than just like the past couple of years. I could rant about low health beeps. Oh, I hate your low health beeps. Low health beeps are just detestable. The biggest incentive to not die is, or not get hit, is to not activate the beep 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 beep. I'm on pre-rolls, I'll be able to hear in a minute. Oh, welcome back, Poe! I missed the 8 days of OG Final Fantasy VII where a giant blinking arrows followed Cloud around and hovered over screen exits. Yeah. I think there often needs to be like, I think something that would be good would be to make it so that the yellow paint can be toggled off, because they started doing that. There's definitely like some games where they make like items you can interact with shiny, and that can be incredibly distracting. So giving the option to or like making it so that you don't have to spend like the entire game in detective mode in like the Batman Arkham games in order to like figure out where enemies are. Like give more like contextual cues, create some kind of a radar. Wait, I forgot to sleep. I forgot to sleep till nighttime. No. My entire point of coming here. Just make the yellow paint an option. It makes, yeah, it's an accessibility thing. Like make it something that you can switch off. Kind of like being able to turn off the user interface for a lot of games. Or like reduce the amount of items that are in the interface. Then you can have a more potentially immersive game for people who don't care about missing the extra information. Another option that I really hate is, you know, in a lot of survival horror games in particular, when you end up taking damage and then the outside of the screen starts to turn red, but then the closer you get to death, the more red it becomes until you're sort of like on really low health, and then suddenly like a third of the screen is taken up with like a pulsating yellowy fleshy flash. I literally use healing items just to stop it from appearing. It's so annoying. I wish there was like an option to turn it down or tone it down or something. I think Resident Evil Remake does this, and Resident Evil 0, where like your character clutches their chest if they're too low health. That's the better solution because I find it really irritating. It's like very distracting. Wee woo wee woo. Wonder Boy in Monsterland on Seiken Master System has the worst low health beep of all time. It's like a siren. No! I actually love Monster Boy, Wonder Boy and Monster Line, but I only ever played the remake. Only ever played the remake. Medical herb. Fairy fluid. Basically the Call of Duty blood screen. Oh, I hate it so much. I don't know why, but I find it really frustrating. Like it's very it just kind of gets on my nerves. I don't know why. Pro CD video sums it up. I don't know who that is. Okay, this time we're coming back. Ultra prepared. Links possible. You can post it in the Discord. You can post in the Discord. I was going to complain about the red as well. I mean, I guess it's immersive, but is it immersive? Is it immersive? Is it realistic to have red encroach on your vision as you end up getting like shot? Sure. I know how, but Pro ZD low health on YouTube. Okay, I'll have a look at it later. Yeah, different ways to sum up the low health is definitely a good thing. Definitely a good thing. Is red screen like deaf accessible? Well, I think that's why accessibility options are so important. Like I think the ability to not pause in Elden Ring and other From Software games is always. I like it because it's immersive and it makes the world like tense. But I think there's definitely times where like you're kind of in a What is she? Why is she? What? Did you just see her like bounce along the ground? Charlotte just got yeeted across the bridge. When I fell over on the back porch at 3 AM in winter, I broke my nose and blood pissed out everywhere. My vision kind of went hazy like heat stroke, and I just thought, cold. I hope I don't piss my pants, but I did not see red. Yeah, I don't think it is actually like, I could be wrong, but it doesn't strike me as realistic. It's more of like a way to let it's like, oh, you're bleeding out and you're taking damage, so of course it's all red. Yeah, I think having option for yellow paint, yes or no, would just be like so huge. I definitely rather than put it in than not. Because like the alternative to having like no kind of accessibility navigation options is going to GameFAQs. That's the alternative. If you like, I hated the arrow. I hated the arrow in BioShock. I think it's horrible. But if you don't have the arrow, then the solution is go to GameFAQs to figure out where to go. Look up a guide. Get chat to backseat you. Wander around for like several hours trying to figure out where to go. The no pause thing in FromSoft games is definitely an example of something that should be a toggle. Yeah, I agree. I think so too. I mean, even if it meant that you had to like play in offline mode, that would be fine. Just give players the option to pause. The option. Because like I would never turn it on, but it would be nice for people that needed it. Sky! Hello! Hope the game is going okay. It's kind of kicking my butt a little bit, but it's very fun, so I don't mind. All aboard! Toot toot! That's the sound a ship makes. Having a pause button should not be a huge ask in 2024. Yeah, just the option for it. Just the option. I guess it's like a difficult kind of. I mean I still think that it's difficult to put like a one of the reasons why I really like FromSoft and their difficulty is because at least like you know that they've tuned the game to the difficulty that they're presenting you with. Whereas like I've played a lot of games. I've played a lot of games on hard mode, and I can assure you not all of them are fun and fair. Some of them are just incredibly mean. Some of them are insanely mean. I think trying to figure out where the mana crystal is. Jinxamite, where did that come from? I don't know. I wish I knew. Hard mode is luck of the draw, and it's obviously how many games don't test it. Yep, I found this out the hard way. Found this out the hard way. Like, some games just are not fun. Oh. Some of them just do not. they don't want you to have a fun time. Where is the wind crystal? Wait. Wind crystal. Seiken. I just can't remember what town. I'm confused as to where the... I need like a map of the world. A map. World map. Here we go. Here we go. Isn't it like Astoria? That sounds familiar. Oh my gosh, I can't remember where the wind crystal is. There are just too many games that increase enemy health and damage at higher levels and call it a day. One of the ones that I hated was Resistance Fallen Man on PlayStation 3. It's actually a very good first-person shooter, but playing it on hard was like... hide behind a door, peek out from the door, fire at the enemy, go back behind the door, regenerate the health that you just lost. Repeat until every enemy is dead. That was the strategy. It was so boring. It was so boring. There's one Mega Drive game, Game Ground, where I swear the hard move is actually easier. It just gives you the full party of characters from the start, but no continues. But since you don't have the strongest characters, you have the strongest characters from the beginning of the game, it doesn't matter too much. Oh, that's interesting. There's a couple of games that do stuff like that. I think this is where it is. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Revengeance difficulty is the hardest difficulty mode, but because it gives you like a buffed up parry, it means that it's potentially easier than let me through. It's potentially easier than very hard mode. Although I beat Metal Gear Rising on hard mode, but I did it without healing, or I did it without healing items. So I feel like if you were playing like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance on like very hard mode with like the healing items equipped, then that like takes the difficulty down way from where I played it. Okay, figured it out. We've found the right direction. Oh my gosh, that was a bit of a hassle. What was another one? Persona 5 also has a certain boss fight where the hard mode is potentially... Whoa! What is that damage? Damage was huge. Eerie. But yeah, there's a certain boss in Persona 5 where the hard mode is potentially like slightly more difficult than the very hard mode. Due to, I can't quite remember why. Hard mode just gives the enemies plus 100 levels, 50 health. Yeah, made every level. I do hate it when they make enemies bullet sponges as a way of increasing the difficulty. It just makes it really quite painful. Gears of War had a really good... Gears of War was a very good example of a hard mode. Done quite well. Gears of War hard mode difficulty was really fun. Because every single encounter felt like it was all about the strategy that you used. I enjoyed it a lot. I think Metal Gear Solid 3 was the only game where I played on every difficulty. Like, the experience was very different each time. Even a very easy, since you start with the what gun? The easy gun. Oh yeah. That's the tranquilizer, isn't it? Walked past cat, caught his attention and gave me an assertive meow. Like, you shall not pass without paying me the pet tax. I hope you gave him a nice pet. The mimic's face, it was very cute. Actually, I just remembered Metal Gear Solid 2, the difficulty affects how many Metal Gear raids you have to fight. That was the fucking— oh no. Okay, that does sound quite irritating. I have no clue if we're going in the right direction. Let's hope that we are. Yes, this is it. The unlimited trank with only one bullet per clip and permasilence. Yeah. I think I beat Metal Gear Solid 4 on like the big boss difficulty or whatever it was, which was very fun. It was very fun, but if you don't know the final boss of Metal Gear Solid 4, I found that boss kind of I found the final boss kind of difficult because it was like something that I hadn't done before. Like out of nowhere they were just like, hey, go do this thing. Go learn this completely different style of gameplay for us. It'll be fine. Yeah, it did make the other bosses, like, very fun. I think if I had played it on a lower difficulty, I wouldn't have enjoyed Metal Gear Solid 4 as much as I did. Yo. Yeah. You don't have a PS bottom? Pathetic. I beat 4 many times that I forgot what difficulties I played on. I'd love to play the Metal Gear games again. I only ever played— I'm kind of a fake Metal Gear fan. I played like, I don't know, half of one. I played like half of one and then I stopped because I wanted to stream it. But that was a mistake, because it's been years and I still haven't streamed it. Maybe I'll do it soon. Who knows? And then I'll just go through the games I've beaten. I've beaten Metal Gear Solid 3, 4, Peace Walker, and 5. And I've played about a third of 1 and I loved it, and then 2 is a weird one for me because I found the big shell so boring. The mission where they're like, go and freeze these bombs for us, Raiden. It's like, oh, I just felt like I was dying. But also at the start of Metal Gear Solid 2, they're like, have you played Metal Gear Solid 4? Have you played Metal Gear before? And being I didn't think there was anything to the question. I was like, no, I've played the third one, but I haven't played the second. I haven't played the first one, so. And then it completely like skipped the tanker section. Like, I didn't know the tanker section existed for like 10 years. And then I finally played through the tanker section and I was like, huh? Wait, this is here the entire time? Oh my god. And the tanker section was actually like so fun. It was really, really good. It was a really, 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 really good level. It was kind of a shame that like it didn't last that long. And then you have to go defuse a bunch of bombs, but oof. Oof. Where were we? I think on normal it's like 8. Oh my gosh. My autism asked it hard to extreme as much as possible. It was an awful boss that was unfair to begin with. I've been enjoying playing Fallout 3 with June. I haven't felt much difficulty except for a few complicated bits where I almost died because I'm over-leveled because I loot every single thing I see. I think difficulty in Bethesda games is you want to be like slightly... You want every single enemy to be like slightly easy. Not too easy. You don't want like to slaughter everything because that's boring. But like the moment you start getting like underleveled and enemies start to kick your butt in like Oblivion or Fallout 3, you're definitely like, yeah, I wish. I would like the game to be a bit easier. Because yeah, it just doesn't have like a great... I thought Fallout 4 ironically had a very good hard mode. I actually swapped between like Legendary and the second hardest mode in Fallout 4 a lot because on the very hardest difficulty setting you actually get like better drops. So if you can actually like manage to kill the enemies, they will probably drop something that's kind of amazing. Open world games are weird. They are weird. You mentioned wanting to play the Devil Survivor games earlier. Were you planning for that to be on or off stream? I'm not sure because like again, they're long games. They're long games and like I could literally play 3 to 4 games in the time that it takes me to finish a single RPG. But at the same time, like if everyone enjoys it, then that's worth it, I think. Metal Gear 2, you need to play 1. Yes, 2 is a very early PS2 title, it shows. So at the time it looks amazing. I think it still looks very good, but yeah, I that opening question threw me off. The fact that I didn't know that the tanker section existed for such a long time literally blew my mind. It's so classic Kojima. If you want to play Metal Gear Solid 2, you should play Metal Gear Solid 1. Oh, that's fine. I don't need to play Metal Gear Solid 1 because I own the Metal Gear Solid visual novel. I own the visual novel. That's how I ended up playing. Because I wanted to go through and play 2 and I was like, well, I don't want to go play 1 because I can't be bothered. So I'll just buy the visual novel on PSP and watch that instead. It was not a very good experience, but it's probably a better refresher than it is a good way to experience the story. But it did finally allow me to answer the question honestly of have you played Metal Gear Solid 1 before? When I said yes, I finally unlocked the tanker section. I think the tanker section probably got taken for granted because early on the playable demo was the tanker and people were so impressed with it, and then Kojima did the swerve with Raiden and Big Shell, so at the time everyone knew about it. Yeah, having the ability to skip it was really silly. Very, very silly. I'm playing melee build and basic enemies just explode in 3 hits. I'm so happy that you're having a great time. What do you mean? Reading the Halo books doesn't make up for playing Halo? Yeah, no, I know it's not the same. I know it's not the same. I read the novel. It's not that great. It's not that great. I never got around to being Peace Walker. I should. I liked Peace Walker. I thought it was very good. It's more poignant than that, but it's fine. I will admit playing Metal Gear Solid 1 in this day and age is more raw. I mean, I don't mind. I play old games all the time. I played Metal Gear Solid 1 and I loved it. Literally the only reason I stopped was because I was like, oh, I need to stream this, and then I never got around to streaming it. But I will stream it one day. I will do it one day. Somehow the Monster Hunter format, it has kind of threw me off a bit at the time. I do agree. I do wish that it didn't have the like shorter mission structure, but I don't think it's actually that bad. I don't think it's that bad. It's I didn't feel it felt less detrimental to the gameplay than it did in like 5, for instance. I was a fan of Peace Walker. I liked it too. I read the Assassin's Creed and Halo novels. They were quite good. Oh yay! I tried playing Halo and it felt like a slippery brick. It was so hard. Halo is like fine, but I must admit I'm not like a super fan of it. I slightly want to play Metal Gear Solid 5 again just so I can fall to Nakao. I was watching videos of people like doing creative stealth kills in like creative stealth in Metal Gear Solid 5, and it's very funny. It's very entertaining. Wait, where's the is it on the other side? Where's the crystal? Am I stupid? Oh, it's here, right. Let's go! Class change! Try to switch your class. Close your eyes and focus your mind. Come on, focus harder. Here we go. Which class do you want to switch to? I think it's Valkyrie. I think it's Valkyrie. I think that's what I decided. Wait, let me check. Let me check. I'm losing my voice because I haven't drunken any water. I haven't drunken any water. I'm running out of water. You could hear it. You can hear it dying. I'm going to need to have a e-break. Oh, why is it taking so long? Why is it taking so long? What do you mean? The site can't be reached. Classes. Just tell me what the classes are. Tell me what they are, because I think Valkyrie's the light one. Why are they making this so difficult? It's Valkyrie. It's Valkyrie. I want to go Valkyrie. Okay, great. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Google. Yay! Lise switched from Amazon to Valkyrie. Yay! Let's go. That's so exciting. Okay, wait. Let's change the rest of our classes. Let's change the rest of them. I'm so excited. Here we go. Which class do you want to switch to? Priestess. Pretty sure. Yay! Oh, it's so cute. We're so cute. Oh my gosh, look at our hair. Focus harder. Ninja. Yippee! Yay, that's so exciting. Okay. Let's go, wait, can I just escape rope out of here? He trunks now. Yeah! I love the sound that they use the sound effect from the Squaresoft logo screen for the class change. Oh yeah, they do too! I just noticed that. It is quite interesting. I think, are we doing more damage? I can't tell. I can't tell. I feel like we are. I feel like that was more damage. Okay, I'm pretty hype about that. Heat trunks, no! The rainbow energy effect is so cute. Yeah, why do clerics sometimes have morning stars in RPG? I don't know. I guess clerics are just like violent people. You know what? Let's just get the escape route from our inventory and then get out of here. Just oh no, did we miss it? Oh, never mind. Never mind. All chests are cursed. Okay, I need to go. I need to go refill. Hey, wouldn't it be funny if like, if like we got attacked by enemies while we were going to AFK? Okay. Time to go. Let's go stand on the bridge. Let's go stand on the bridge and you can watch the sunset for me. And I'll be back in a moment. Chico, hi! How are you? How are you? There we go. Which way were we going? I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. Well, hopefully it's this way. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Stay hydrated. Thank you. To the right. What was that? Yippee! Over there. Oh my gosh. It might be down here. Might be down here. This way, maybe? Not this way. Which side are you using to look up stuff for this game? I was using Seiken's, but I can't access it at the moment, so... That's a bit sad. Boy poison! Rude. Okay, finally we changed classes. I'm so happy. I think that if we can go and get at least like to the water crystal through that dungeon, beat that boss, then I'm going to be happy. It's not much progress, but it's something, right? It's something. Thank you for the shower. I love the Pixar of the game. It's so beautiful, isn't it? It's so cute. It makes me so happy. You have so much money. I do. Look at the little bird. Everything about this game is just so nice. I don't know why, but earlier I was thinking I should play through Zelda 2 again, but do an American style by using old Nintendo Power. What did they used to do there as a guide? See if the experience is different. That would be interesting. I actually started playing Zelda 1 last year sometime, and I've tried Zelda 1 like multiple times. Obviously it's old, but when I allowed myself to like use a map, like I had a map in my second screen, and I was just kind of like following the map to like the destinations. I was like, hey, this is actually pretty fun. I actually managed to figure out where a dungeon was for once. I'm kind of like infamously bad at navigating to the dungeons. Wikia Manor is a pretty good resource if the other side is down. Yeah, I think that's where I checked before, because I had no choice. The other one is one of those games where I've got the basic layouts memorized, at least on first quest, even though I haven't played in years. Yeah, I think it's a game where if you kind of know, yeah. If you have like an idea of where you're supposed to be going, that is a nice thing. Golden Road! But yeah, I definitely enjoyed it when I had like an idea of where to go. Like when I was able to make it to the first dungeon. And like so many of the secrets are like hidden behind like trees and walls that look exactly like all of the other walls. It's a game that like makes a lot of sense if you're like trading information in like the playground or at the office or something, like at your lunch break you're just like talking about the game and being like, oh yeah, I bombed this tree and I found a thing. Down here? I'm glad I got to see the class change, but it's 3 AM here, so I'm gonna pass out. Thanks for streaming. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. I hope you sleep well. Good night, Bahamut. But yeah, no, I liked Zelda 1 from what I played. It's not too complicated, but it's still a little complicated. By comparison, Golden Axe Warrior is a very similar game, and you probably want a map or a guide now and then. Yeah. I think the thing that I found difficult about my first playthrough, just going into Zelda 1 blind, was that I couldn't even figure out where like the first dungeon was. And I know that the game actually did like shit with a map. I was debating whether it would be... better to play it with like the map that came with the game, so that I could have like an idea of where things are based on like what I can see on the visual of the map. Rather than one of the maps that has like all of the secrets marked. I think that's actually what I wanted to do. Goodbye. Fairy flute, yay! The secret walls and dungeons in Zelda 1 are usually in very obvious places if you have the map. Second quest does some cruel things like hiding items behind a secret wall in a dungeon's Triforce room in the infamous your money or your life old man who takes 100 rupees or 1 health container. Oof! Pain and suffering. Zelda 1 shipped with a partial map, not a full one. Yeah, I think a partial map would have been fine for what I wanted. Just like so I could have an idea of the maps kind of was too overwhelming to explore without any context, at least to me. But if you kind of have like an idea of like at least the first couple of places that you have to go. Okay, now we're going back to the... It would be insane if in like the entire 4 hours or so that I've been streaming that I only end up like I only end up like doing a single dungeon. But I guess it was just inevitable. I think we gained like 2 levels. We gained like 2 levels and yeah, whatever. I should probably go heal at the end. And more specifically, save at the end. But I was quite impressed with Zelda. I was doing a pretty good job of mapping out Metroid without using a map though. I just kind of memorized it. I think Zelda 2 had a partial map in the manual. A Link to the Past had a big one for the main world only, but it also came with a sealed hint sheet, which was useless when I got stuck anyway. Help! We're being swapped by women! Okay, there we go. Time to finally make some progress! Yippee! Big hype, big hype! Okay, I think that... Well, we didn't even take any damage, so that's a big improvement from previous attempts. Whoa! Ooh! That was cool! Okay, this makes a big difference. Big hype! Zelda 1 and 2 had really nice illustrations in the manual. Though, I have to wonder if there's a cleaner version somewhere. Like, I don't know the source. There, whoops. I don't know the source. They're in the JP manuals too, but I think some of it was promotional VHS. The use for that in the Mystery of Muramasa Castle. Ooh. I don't actually know of the Mystery of Muramasa Castle. Cool. Oh. Wait, that's interesting. More linear, action-oriented version of the original Legend of Zelda. That's pretty cool. I'll look into that later. Oh no. Oh heck or poop. Get stuck in the corner and die! Whoa! Be cool. Yeah. Let's see if I can remember the way back. Let's go. This is so much easier. Oh my gosh. Like, this was extremely hard the first time through. Oh, the power boost is so strong. This is awesome. Very exciting. Remember how before we were like healing up? Often like multiple times per battle? Crazy to think about. Oh, yippee! Healing light +1 allies. Ooh! Learn Shuriken one enemy. Oh. Awesome. Characters look much cooler now. They do. Wait. Shuriken one enemy. Yo! That damage! That damage was so good. Oh my gosh, this is massive. Oh, that's such a satisfying satisfying reward for all of our troubles. Save the game, yeah. That's really satisfying. Oh, I feel so happy. It's always a good thing when like the class change ends up being like something to like actually look forward to. Hi, ugly. Look at this damage as well. Crazy. I was trying to target the stinky healer. Whoa! So cool. Main icon. You remember before though, like hi, wizard. What the heck? Yeah. You're trapped. What a cool video game. Oh, I'm so happy. I can't really express what a difference this has made. We're just destroying them. We're destroying them. Such a satisfying boost. love the little dance he does when he when he tries to kill the enemies. Just a little jig. Level up! Level up! Use strength. Yeah! We learned protection. We don't even really need to like heal. Oh. Speaking of. Healing light. Oh, what an insane boost this was. Sorry, I'm just so like, I just feel so accomplished. Even though all I did was change classes. The system works, doesn't it? Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, I think we're close to the boss fight. I think we're close. Could be wrong though. Could be wrong. Has anyone got any plans for Christmas? Whoa. Has anyone got any plans for Christmas? I don't think I have any. I think. We don't ever really like do anything for Christmas. Just a very quiet day at home. Save points! I sit home alone and play games on Christmas. Yeah! Actually no, I think my sister might be coming up, so I might not be able to stream on Christmas. Otherwise I'd stream. It's possible I might be able to stream like late on after my sister leaves. Finally, it's time for revenge. Time for our revengeance. Golems, attack! Whoa! Oh, come on! Oh, God! Thank you so much! Thank you so much for the 3-month Trials of Mana. Trials of Mana. Welcome. I think there was I think it was this one. It really boosted our attack last time. Yeah, I think wind is actually like a lightning element. I'm not entirely sure, but I think wind is some kind of lightning element. Oh. No, stop exploding. Oh no. This might be bad. Okay, we're alive. And we just buff take that. Nice accuracy. Whoa, so rude. So rude. Yay! Not this time. The Mana Stone is nearby. I can feel the elemental's presence. Let's hurry. Uh... Wait, I thought I was controlling I thought I was controlling Least, but I was controlling Hawk. So it was just like wandering away from the box. So cool. Wait, should I save? I should save. I should save. There's a save point on the other side. Let's save, let's save, let's save, let's save, let's save, let's save. You know what's actually nice about this is that we still haven't needed to grind. We've done some grinding in the sense that we've had to replay the dungeon from the start. And backtrack and do things like that. But we actually haven't like sat down and just with the specific goal of killing a bunch of monsters so we can level up, and yet we still came back like strong enough to kind of annihilate the boss fight. The ice! Oh. It was so close to the Mana Stone. Stone is giving off energy. Is this not a good thing? We can let the others open the portal, and once they do, we can take the Sword of Mana for ourselves. No, we can't let them release the mana energy like this. Even if it opens the portal, it'll permanently wither the mana tree. The more energy that's released, the more it'll weaken the mana power here. It might even break the Benevodon seal. We must find the elementals before the forces of evil release all the mana energy. Then we can open the portal and secure the sword. Please understand. Please understand. Forgive me, I understand. I just want you to know how dire the situation is. But we can do this. My gosh. Look at her, she's so cute. Undine. You're crying, are you hurt? No, it was such a noble quest, on such a noble quest. I was just so moved. Do pardon me, with mana getting weaker I've been so quick to tears lately. Have no fear, I will gladly lend you I will gladly lend my power to your cause. Happy to make all your acquaintance. Yay! That's so exciting. I can't believe we were so close to the crystal. We were so close to the crystal. I'm pretty sure we could use an escape rope to escape, but I think we'll go back and just fight the enemies. Ow! So rude. Okay, I think theoretically we should start to like make some faster progress through the game, because I think that was slowing us down was the fact that we were so weak. We were so weak, Kill the wizard! Oh my gosh, so rude. Yatta! Okay. Wait, there's another one? Oh, he's up there. Okay. I had to take a Polaramine because Lucian was making me groggy. Oh no! They do make you very groggy, fortunately. I often, not often, but sometimes I take Polaramines specifically just to sleep. Ow. On the plus side, I'm not itchy anymore. Yippee! Yeah, it's always really, really nice when it actually, when the tablet actually helps and it helps quickly. Let me out! I keep getting bored. Keep getting bored. It's not fair. You know, we only were able to do like one dungeon tonight, but I think it's possible that we might be able to do like 2 or 3 tomorrow, depending on how quickly we get through them. Because it didn't actually take us like that long. It was just the process, right? It was the process, like trying to figure out where to go, troubleshooting the stream, getting here and then realizing that we needed a class change. So we should be able to make some like really solid progress tomorrow. I've done that before, not often, but sometimes you're desperate and it's obviously not harmful if you don't overdo it. Oh yeah. I had Valium last night because I was anxious and made me less groggy. Oh my gosh. Now you got class 2, you should be able to speed things up, right? Yeah, I think so. Like the fact that Lise has an ability that like lets her damage every single enemy on the screen is massive. And as far as I'm aware, we should like start unlocking a bunch of raise your intellect. Yeah. Holy bolt. Oh. I'm not sure how much damage that's gonna do. Guess we'll find out. Trapped. Holy bolt. Holy bolt the wizard. Okay, that was pretty decent. Especially considering that the wizard might have like some MP defense as well. Whoa! 158 damage! What the heck? That's so good. Doink. It's criminal how cute the enemies in this game are. But yeah, remember when we were going through it before and then like every single enemy was just destroying our butts. Oops. Wrong way. Is there another class change after this? There actually is, but it's not for a while. I think it's like level 38 or something. I think it's level 38. From what I understood as well, you need to... Oops. Not sure I did that. From what I understand, you need like an item dropped. Like the enemies will drop some kind of like a question mark seed, and then you use that seed to activate your class change. But I'll have to look into how it works. I think we go down here. No, we don't go down here. It's fine. Free experience. I love that they explode into bones. It's so funny. Sounds like evolving Pokemon. It kind of does, doesn't it? It's very satisfying. It's one of the things that makes RPGs like actually truly wonderful. Being able to plan these things out and get excited for class changes and evolutions in Pokemon and things like that. Did it! Yippee! Yippee! Got one item seed. Oh, Dream Read. Nice. Sleep till the morning. I love dumb upgrades like that in RPGs. Yeah, it's so fun. So satisfying. Save the game. Again, like the upgrade was very obvious because like we were getting destroyed. We were getting destroyed literally before we did the class change. And then suddenly you change class and then it's like, oh, actually, no, we're the ones doing the destroying. Very, very satisfying. I like that this town has like little Christmas lights. Very cute. Monsters have made nests in the south of this hamlet. Nice. Well, it's okay. We wiped them all out, mostly. Mostly. I think Wind did lots of damage against that previous boss because... I think Wind Element is actually like lightning. Rather than being like Wind Element. Because I was trying to think of like how the Wind Element exactly was going to work. I think it all makes sense to... down here. Okay, so there's a beach there. Well, it's probably the other beach. Okay. This is such good mode 7. This is extremely high quality mode 7. Wow. It's time to go for the moon elements. Oh. A weird plant is blocking the way. Oops, okay, well. Guess we're not going here for now. Maybe we need to go to the desert area. I think it might be the desert area that they want. Which is, I don't know. I don't know where it's supposed to be. I guess it would be down here. I guess it would make sense if it was down here somewhere. Yeah, somewhere around here. Show me your beach. Where's the beach at? Yeah? It has to be here. It has to be here. Welcome. Oh, no upgrades. Else, nope. What is this? Is it hotter than normal or is it just me? What's with this weather? This is Hawkstown, isn't it? Oh my gosh, what? That's the first time I've seen a treasure chest. Like, just sitting there. I've never walked into a building before and there's just been a treasure chest. That's wild. Wow, wow, wow. Cool. Well, guess there's no upgrading to be done. Sorry, I just need to check something. Okay. Oh my gosh, chicken! Child. Parents were attacked by thieves in the desert and never seen again. Tragic. What? Oh, jump scare. You know what would be fun? Would be to take this sound clip of the dog and make a remix of Bow Wow Wow to it. That was where the chest was, so it's not here. Single cup. Oh! I thought we could do something with them. And no! I guess that's just for the vibes. Just add a barking dog. Rhythm to a new track and it's all gold is my opinion. Yeah. Bow Wow Wow is... someone posted a meme, a Bow Wow Wow meme. I'm surprised that it's actually taken people this long to catch on. The soundtrack from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is actually like genuinely amazing. It's one of like the most varied soundtracks. The only thing that I would say that's maybe an issue is that if you happen to be boring and hate corny musical tracks, or corny lyrical tracks rather, then huh? So it seems like a fairly straightforward path, maybe? Probably end soonish. Wait, you were on it? What a charming game. What a charming game. I don't think there's anything else to... Okay. Well, let's get a move on. Let's get a move on. Okay, thank goodness though. He's kind of tanky actually. Level up, yippee! No. Damana. Learn to accelerate. Oh no! The prickle pigs! They're back! But we destroyed them, so it's fine. Tomato Man! And I can hear someone. Tomato Man! Go! I wonder whether it would actually be better to play as like, Hulk, but I kind of like Lisa's rhythm. I think it would make more sense from like a gameplay perspective to put Hulk as like the leader of the party. Bad Mallet. Oh my gosh, it's a duck with a helmet. That's so cute. Ducks are real. Ducks with helmets are real. It's the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. In my entire life. Everything has been leading up to this moment. Trapped. Yay! Duck! Duck! Kind of hoping for a save point somewhere around here. I'm starting to get a little bit tired. Hello, I would like to request a save point, please. One of your finest save points. We're killing them so quickly that we don't even need to use abilities. It's crazy. Trials of Mana. Is this where they want us to go? I feel like it's probably going to be... The door is locked! The door is locked. Door is shut. Oh my gosh, who could have seen this coming? Who could have seen this coming? Oh. Hopefully the stream is still cozy. Sometimes it's like hard to think of things to talk about. You know? Sometimes you get on like a topic that's like, oh, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Won't budge. Locked. Jammed. Oh wait, what's this? Cave? Cave? Wait, that's a cave. If that's a cave, then there might be a boss inside. So maybe there's a save point down here. No, never mind. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. I have no idea where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I guess going through the cave makes a lot of sense. I like that tomato guy is just standing there. Just having a chill time. Just having a chill old time. I genuinely don't know where I'm going though. I'm just wandering around randomly. Twinkle rain. Wait, which way was it going? Oh, who knows? Who knows? It's a mystery. Oh, I just give me a save point, please. I beg of you. Ow. Look how happy that duck looks. Look how happy he is. Possibly the world's happiest duck. Okay, this looks like the way. This looks like a way forward, right? Right? This looks like this is either the way forward or accidentally backtracking towards the town. Which honestly feels like a possibility. Feels like it's a possibility, but we went backwards. No. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. It was just a bit of grinding. We just did a bit of grinding. I was like, wait, this is looking kind of familiar. Oh well. Every screen looks the same. Every screen looks the same. Save the game. Yeah. No Hamlet. Yippee. Let's save one here. Okay. Okay. It's so really. Some signpost wouldn't have gone astray to VH. Yeah. Yeah. But it's okay. Anyway, thanks so much everyone for coming. I had a really nice time. I know I always say that, but it was a really nice time. Thank you so much for the subs and for the raids earlier. And I have a blue sky, and I guess I still post on Twitter. Glad it turned around. So am I. I was thinking about just like ending stream earlier, but it's one of those things, isn't it? It's one of those things. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you probably wait, what's yeah, I think tomorrow. I'll try and stream tomorrow. The more streams we do, the sooner we can beat the game, and then the sooner we can go play a different RPG. But yeah, thank you so much everyone. Let's go raid I so we can give her some support. And yeah, thank you so much everyone. I had a really lovely time. Yeah, see you all tomorrow. Bye. Good. Bye.
Oh, he's so bouncy.